All right. Bless us.
Ice JJ Fish, y'all.
Please don't play some bullshit.
He's never actually heard Ice JJ. He said
I
he
don't
doesn't
know
know
who
who
this
this
is.
is. But this song is so iconic.
That's Young Thug.
He's a lyrical genius, like melodic, all that, like.
Why do I feel like this is
This
a
song-
setup?
It's called On the Floor.
I don't like this already. There's something not okay.
The first he said it's something about you, girl.
Okay.
That made my head. I think he said want to swirl, something like that. But
that rhymes.
yeah, but it's the way he said it. Like.
Okay, I'm here. I don't know if I'm here for it, but. Oh, there's a video.
Should pull it up. Should pull up the video.
Is this real?
Yeah.
You like the model's kind of fire though. Like.
It's something about you, girl. It just makes my head wanna twirl. Oh, you got me want to tell all them other girls. There's nothing else better on this world.
So, my bad. When you listen to that, do you lead with that? Like when you meet people? Because I don't believe we've met. Like
I just feel like
you just started our relationship with that.
He's just a big part of my life.
Like personally, or just from that?
In more ways than one.
That's dope, man. I love that for you. I want to congratulate you on that because I mean, he's a big part of my life now.
But he's just inspiring.
Yeah, let's talk about you more.
Yeah.
I feel like, because he's, given the talent level that gentleman has, I feel like his press coverage is out of here, like NASA. We don't need to help him anymore. What I'd love to do is talk about what you've got going on. But let's start with your name. I'm me.
Amber.
What's your AmberYourRose? I got to get right into that with you because I remember I read that and I was like, dude, like I didn't know AmberRose had a middle name. You know what I mean? Like, what's the your? You got it. Like, what's the significance of what makes you your Rose?
Well,
instead of just
basically, it's already a other Amber Rose.
And you have hair.
Yeah.
You
She's
have
cool.
more hair.
You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't say Amber Rose for marketing reasons.
Well,
Because, like, people look her up. But
why
really,
not just change it then? You know what I mean? Like, you doubled down on it. So, like...
Yeah, my name was Cloutface at first, I'm not gonna lie.
That
was the first name on SoundCloud, bro.
I fuck with that.
When I was, like, 16.
Cloutface?
Yes.
I could see you in, like, a killer clown costume.
No, Cloutface.
I know. And I'm still, like, you'd be on, like, a ring cam with, like, a butcher knife at, like, 3 a.m., That's ill. Cloutface?
Cloutface.
I'm glad you didn't get face tats, though.
Yeah, but I was
just,
like...
clout under the cheek.
Yeah, I don't like that name. I don't like the name anymore.
No, I don't. AmberYourRose is much... I think it's got longevity to it.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend actually, like, kind of came up with that low-key.
That's cool. Would you ever slut walk with Amber not your Rose?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd be out.
I
Like,
would.
why not?
Like, if I got an invitation, like, in my
I
email...
don't think you need an invite. Like, I think you could just... We could go do that. Like, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
I think I mean... I don't know if I'd be welcome. Like, I'm a little heteronormative as a white male.
If
I feel
you
like
present yourself
like,
as a slut, though, they might...
I got some fishnets at the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got a vest or two I could throw on and just get the people guessing.
Yeah.
I think
Controversy.
that shit would be fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I'd just like to meet Wiz Khalifa. I don't know if he's out there supporting his ex-wife.
They got a child,
but,
yeah.
I mean, yo, shout out to Bash. That's a great name. Speaking of names.
Yeah.
All right, well, cool. So we got your name down, Pat. You make music and stuff?
Allegedly, yeah. I do.
Allegedly. I don't think they can charge you for that. You can, like, there's no need to put an allegedly there.
Yeah, I do make music, though.
That's good.
I play the violin.
No shit.
And I rap.
Wow.
I like music in general, you know what I'm saying? But
I love that for you.
But, violin's not, like, my main.
Did you start... Let me ask you this, because I actually, in middle school, played... they, like, rented out, like, the string instruments, so I played... I think it was violin. Or it might have been viola. For, like, a little bit or whatever. But I remember always listening to, like, Cypress Hill. And then, like, I'd show up at strings class, and they were just on some Vivaldi or shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just kind of, there was like this weird disconnect. So for you, musically, did you fall in love, I guess this is a really dumb way of asking, did you fall in love more with making music or listening to music first? Like what happened for you first?
I've always just like, I used to say I wanted to be a pop star. Like, I used to tell my mom that, like, I was 3, 4.
That's crazy. Yeah, 3 or 4. I don't know if I could speak.
Yeah, so
You're like,
it's like, I just always loved, I used to sing in class all the time. I used to sing in class. Teachers tell me not to sing in class, get written up, you know what I'm saying? Disrupting the class. And I used to think they were just hating on me. I used to think the teachers were jealous of me. That's why. I thought they were jealous of me. I'm sitting here singing.
I love that as a concept.
Yeah, I'm sitting here singing. I'm thinking they're mad because they're not singing like me.
Yeah, no, which they clearly weren't. Like, I had this English teacher, Miss Thompson, and I would sing Panic at the Disco in her class. And I remember she would just put me in the hallway. And
put the desk outside the class.
Put the desk, yeah. And I knew it was because my falsetto was better than hers. Yeah. Like, I know for a fact, like, to this day, that Miss Thompson is just jealous of me. I'd hit up Miss Thompson, though, because at least by my recollection, she was fine. Like, she would kick me out of class, but she was like, you know when you're surrounded by a bunch of, like, crustacean, like, dinosaur-ass motherfuckers?
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, their one teacher who's, like, under 40 is like, oh, that, you kind of slap a little bit. Yeah. And that was Miss Thompson, man. She went to the fucking Harry Potter premiere one time. And I was like, bro, she's into the same shit I'm into. Like, it made me feel good.
I lied to a teacher once and said I like to read Harry Potter books. In like
Wait, you don't
grade.
like to read Harry Potter? Because this is a hill we can die on. Like, I'm going to pause this
Harry
conversation
Potter.
right here.
I like Harry Potter. I had read a little bit of it, but I never really sat through. I was in like 2nd, maybe 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. And I remember they had me talking to some teacher. I don't know, some type of program. You get a little teacher buddy or something. And
okay.
Yeah. I don't know if they were trying to figure out. I don't know, but
this one's good for the Montauk program. Send her up north.
But yeah, I specifically remember for some reason she just asked me like what my favorite books were, and I don't know why. I thought she thought I would be smart
if I said Harry Potter.
So
you should have gone like Dostoevsky or like world. Okay, let me ask you this: if you were trying to impress somebody as AmberYourRose in your current form, and I was like, hey, do you read books? And you were like, damn, I want this dude to think I'm like hella smart and shit. What's the book you would lie about?
I would probably maybe 48 Laws of Power.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's true is that's not like a real, like I see so many dudes reading that book, like guys, men reading that book, and it's just so like, all right, bro, like not there's one silverback per gorilla tribe. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it
can't all be manipulative monsters.
It gets a little weird. I'm like, why are we doing this? Yeah. But to hear it from a girl, I'm kind of hoping you go like, you take it, you read it, you ingest it, and then you're like, I could be Casey Anthony.
No. One of the girls that I knew that I should have left her alone when I saw that she was reading the 48 Laws of Power.
That's kind of the vibe I got. Like, I didn't want to say it, but I was like, that's the vibe. I was like, that's
it's like, awkward. And she was manipulative and a liar. So
that's what I'm saying. And it literally like tells you to do that shit. I'm pretty sure it's like, never disclose the truth. The truth gives your enemies power over you. Like just shit that I'm like, it's like the antithesis of
just
building
to have
like
power
good community.
And
it's
power
like, bro,
over people.
What is that? Like, I hate that personally.
It's scary. I mean, some people I feel like they read it so that they know what to look for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how to get power over
so they
people.
know what people are trying to do to them.
Oh, defense.
Yeah, so people can see how they move.
I'm with that.
But some people just...
Man, I was always good at defense in sports. Often, I don't know. I feel like maybe you share that personality trait. Are you an attacker or a defender?
Well,
hybrid?
They made me play with the boys and
I can see that.
Yeah. The girls used to complain and say I was too aggressive.
Really?
Yeah.
What sport?
That specific time I was just thinking about, that was lacrosse. We were playing lacrosse.
You played lacrosse?
We were playing lacrosse like it
with
was like
guys?
a Friday. Yeah.
Oh no.
They were saying basketball too, but they said I was hitting them with a stick. They're being dramatic though.
Oh my god. But, were they?
Yeah.
I've seen it go down on the lax.
But that's the thing though, you can't when you're playing lacrosse, like you can't it's gonna happen. You're gonna get hit with a stick.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah,
like people, that shit might be worse than football.
Yeah,
because people just run across field, just like double punch you in the chest, drop kick you. It's like rugby, like that. I didn't understand. Do you know where that game came from?
Lacrosse.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think, or I might be thinking of field hockey.
It sounds like some Irish, Scottish shit or something.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
It's French. The word's French.
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. Like the sparkling water.
Yeah, LaCroix.
You know what I mean?
LaCroix.
That'd be a dope
spot. I think
would you take that sponsorship?
Same in French. Because I speak French kind of. I think
why?
Why?
Yeah, why would you do that? That's like, are you Haitian? Or from... I was like, bro, what?
Yeah,
we're about to get
Creole.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I
love how gullible I was. I was like, really?
I just chose French instead of Spanish when it was time to choose middle school.
I did too. We had the same life, is what it sounds like.
French, Spanish, and then German was one of the choices.
German's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
It gets weird fast though.
I used to speak German, like when I was like 5, 6.
Did you like live there or something? Are you a military kid?
No, but they for some reason
strong military child energy.
For some reason though, they taught German in kindergarten and first grade.
Wait, where were you?
Elementary school.
No, but like where? On the
in
map?
Atlanta, like.
Dunwoody.
I went to an elementary school in Dunwoody.
But still,
that is kind of crazy. Like people don't be teaching like
German in elementary school. They don't teach like anything in elementary.
Guten Tag. That's all I know. Guten Tag.
Sprechen Sie dick?
Scheisse. That's a cuss word in German. Scheisse, something like that.
You're saying shit.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but.
No. Sehr gut.
It sounds vulgar though.
Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch.
You know German? So you know what did I just say then? Scheisse.
That's shit.
Okay.
You're just saying shit.
Scheisse. Yeah.
But I think it doesn't matter. We don't need to curse in German too much. That's where German gets weird. You start yelling German curse words, you could get away with it. I start yelling German curse words, we might not have a show anymore.
Oh, why?
Just give me a once over and just think about it deeply. You know what I mean? How cozy would you feel?
Yeah.
If I start yelling German curse words?
It does give.
It gets weird.
Yeah.
I shave this head a little bit closer. I just start looking at people with these blue eyes. It's a wrap for me out here. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I picked French too. I was like, I sound friendlier.
I should have chosen Spanish though. A lot of people think that I'm Hispanic.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you ethnically? Let's commodify your ancestry.
I am black. My mom is black. My dad's white. Fun fact
Why did you laugh when you said my mom is black? Like, what is that about? Like, why is that funny at all?
It's funny because I thought I was Liberian. I thought I was 100% black. You couldn't tell me at school. You couldn't tell me that was not the case.
It's a battle, bro.
Cause that's what I was told. You know what I'm saying? That was what I was told.
I love that.
That's what I believed. So.
Hey, stand on that. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna question it. You had me at Haitian. I was like, all right, and that's what you want to go with.
Someone asked me if I was Samoan last week.
Samoan? What? Is that a thing for you? Like, people ask you your ethnicity all the time?
Last night, I was at my friend's
graduation party. That's got to be so exhausting.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what it's like to show a place and just have people be like, what are you?
You just asked me.
Yeah, you walked into it, bro. You made it a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't start the interview with, tell us about your race.
Yeah, but some people do straight up, like, they just, wild. Like, they will ask me, like, what are you?
A human. Like, that's the dumbest, like, that question's is phrased so poorly.
When people ask me what my ethnicity is, when they ask me what my nationality, someone has asked me what my nationality is.
Nationality is funny as fuck.
And I'm like, American.
Right. Like, what if you ask,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
nah. Like, I'm answering the questions you're asking, sir. Yeah. Like, the fuck? People are wild, bro.
Yeah.
It's 2023. We gotta ask more meaningful questions. And I think that's really why we're doing this. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta... Anyway. At least we touched on the important stuff. Like, I feel like your music's kind of secondary to your racial identity. And I feel like that, in the time that we've had together today, at least we've covered gender, race, the most, you know, everything else you do, whatever. But, like, the important stuff got out. So, I'm gonna just give you the floor for like 30 seconds.
Scheiße.
Dude, again, just for my own ethnic comfort, can we just drop the German curse words? I carry a lot of ancestral trauma with that.
Really?
After we lost 2 world wars, I mean, it's just never been the same for us, you know?
I actually got a lot of German blood in me. I found that out when I found out who my dad was.
Really? When I found out? Oh, wait, did you not know your dad growing up?
I knew a different dad, like the dad who raised me, like.
Well,
yeah.
See, as somebody who also has a broken home, the people that, I don't mean to make light of it, but the people that raised me are always the people I considered my actual family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like.
It's complicated though, like it's.
I feel you.
It's complicated, like it's almost like I got 2 dads, cause it's not like he didn't want to be in my life, you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
yeah, that's a different thing.
Yeah, so it's like
this dude, I'm talking about this dude Bob, who just was like, dead ass, like just fled the state, and then was like, this is not an exaggeration, like 60 years later showed back up and was like, hey family, and we're just like, this is the most white trash shit ever, dude. Like you're nice as a human, but like, nah, bro. Like that's like this is like meeting a stranger at Walmart.
Yeah.
Who's like, you got the same last name? I think we might be related. And you just gotta politely be like, for sure, bro. Like, I'll catch you later, and just try to get your like milk and eggs and skirt out of that. No, anyway. Now I'm thinking about food. Have you eaten today?
I had some avocado toast.
Damn, you eat healthy as hell. What kind of bread though? That's a big thing. You like ciabatta? Ciabatta.
I don't know
The big, like the puffy. You've never. Oh my God, we're going to get ciabatta rolls.
Ciabatta.
We got to. This is the weird part. It's CIABA. Oh, now I'm about to look at it. Ciabatta. CIABATTA.
That sounds like what it was.
It's cool.
Ciabatta.
It's like square kind of, and then the top is like a little domey. It's got like air pockets. It's super just like.
They just make stuff nowadays.
No, I'm telling you, this is an ancient Italian bread.
Oh, this is old.
This has been around for a minute, and it's delicious. It's like 80% water though. It's like super airy and light and refreshing. It's a delightful bread.
I had some yesterday.
Okay.
I was making flatbread. Pete, I was at my friend's house. So we went to the store and we got some flatbread.
I love that.
And I fried it, like I cooked it.
You You recooked the cooked bread?
It was just tortilla, like
tortilla
bread.
For sure.
Yeah, so
no.
I seasoned it, put some butter on the pan, dipped it in some spinach dip. It was kind of like tortilla chips.
Ooh.
So yeah.
This sounds almost like Indian though.
Someone asked me if I was
you
Mexican.
got some sog or something. Some Mexican again. Bro.
Yeah. That's crazy. That happened twice in the same day.
Mexican.
She was, my friend was on the phone with somebody and she was like, "Oh, Amber's Mexican," because I was cooking it.
Wow. Oh no, dude. Like anybody that just has a tortilla chip within 10 feet is just Mexican, not even Hispanic. But
Last
like
night
you're
I got called Mexican
dude.
again. My friend's aunt. There were 2 Ambers in the room. She said we got the Asian Amber and we got the Mexican Amber. Neither one of us were Asian or Mexican.
Can I ask the ethnicity of the person saying these things?
Black. We were playing a game.
What? You know what? No, this parlays perfectly into my next point. Why are racist of all the races? I don't think sarcasm's gonna play.
We can't put that in.
I know.
They gonna cancel you.
No, oh, absolutely. The sarcasm just never plays though, but I try to be too deadpan about it.
Nah, that wasn't no sarcasm. There was some strength behind that.
This is perfect.
He said the black.
Oh my God, that's
Actually,
too much. Don't agree.
No, I wasn't gonna agree.
I was like, yeah, we have drawn the line.
But who do you think is the most racist people in the world?
I don't think it's I think the most racist thing we could do would be prescribe the title of most racist group to a race of people. I think there are just like ignorant people in every race.
Yeah.
And those people are the most racist.
Yeah, but also like if you think about groups of people, it's more likely for somebody to be racist if they're like in rural, like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's people who are in communities that are struggling and isolated. financial struggle and
White
isolation.
people not financial for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Financially like struggling or like isolated.
No, those country ass white trash people.
Yeah, that's
they're
not why they're
financially
racist,
struggling, and they're isolated from other people. So it's like a defense mechanism. Like when you recognize that something that doesn't belong in a situation or isn't normally in a situation, and then your brain's like,
because they probably want to have power over.
What is that?
You know what I'm saying? So they're using that like they want to feel like they above somebody, so they want to.
Well, it's like if we went fishing every day at a creek or a river, and we like lived in Alaska or some shit, and we're just chilling. We're like, I love salmon and I love elk. Imagine what happens when you're like, the grizzly bear comes up. You're like, I kind of got a problem with that though. That could be a problem. It's not that you're like actively. Some people are just ignorant assholes.
Yeah.
But then there are some people that is naturally like you go to China,
like microaggressions.
Like any one of us in China, they're gonna like just literally walk up and touch us.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, what are you,
video,
bro?
yeah.
And that's like kind of racist, but it's like a positive racism. It's like, I don't mind. It's a little invasive, but you're not like trying to like genocide my people or something. You know what I mean? In China or where?
No. That happened to me in Atlanta.
People wanted to walk up and touch you?
We were shooting that video, right?
Oh no. Here we go.
And it was these like,
this is gonna be
I don't know if they were like Latin American, like some, yeah.
Let's say Latinx. I think that's the term the kids are using.
Yeah, but they came up to me and they started asking if my eyes were real. Also they wanted to be in the video. They were like, you rapper, singer, like they were like, can you picture me? To Ken came up, can you picture me? Can you picture me?
Oh, but no, yeah, bro. Shout out to
Ken. They
Ken.
looked really intrigued, though. Like, they looked really intrigued. It was crazy.
Just because they saw you having what they view as, like, some, I guess, perverted version of the American dream, where it's like you're a point of interest being, like, filmed and subjected. So they're like, oh, this must be somebody important. And do you think that's what it was?
That, too. But also, they were like, it was funny. They were like, those your real eyes? Yeah.
I would love for you to start answering questions like that with a bit more humor, though. I got these shits popped in yesterday, bro.
Sometimes I ask them.
Hit up the fucking organ donors, and I was like, I checked into the hospital. I said, yo, you had any trauma victims lose some balls?
I do stuff like that when people ask stupid stuff, like, I'm with a girl, and they're like, who's the boy, or who's the man?
Who's the man? Wait, hold up. Unpack that for me. I'm confused. You're with a girl and somebody asks, who's the man?
Who's the man?
Oh, like in a lesbian relationship?
Yes.
I love how cleanly and just like without judgment we walked into that.
Like,
shout out to us, bro. Look at that.
But like, people will ask that commonly, and I just kind of look at them. When someone asks me something stupid, I just ask them more questions. I act very confused. You know what I'm saying? I act very confused so that they think about what they're asking and when they try to explain it in a different way, they realize they sound kind of
like an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I may, I got a great story. Mm-hmm. There was one time I was over at somebody's house for like dinner, and I have a lot of lesbian women in my family. I don't know why. It's like
genetic.
I'm like the only straight person in my entire family. It's just a whole lot of gays.
Genes skip you.
Yeah. I mean, uncle, like whatever. So we're over somewhere for dinner, and somebody who's just the most well-meaning woman on earth, but she like looks at one of my friends who is lesbian with us, and it's like, so how do you like know you're lesbian? And I was just in my mind, I'm like, oh, here we go. Yes, and then she says some shit like, she was like, well, how do you know you're straight? Yeah. And I was like, thank you. Like that, like to me was like the perfect thing. Like you did. Yeah. Did you have to think about it? Like it wasn't like an elective. Yeah. Like I wasn't like, should I take French or Spanish or German? It was just like
that's what I tell men. Like I mean, like you won't know till you try it. And I say, okay, then try it.
Oh, that was the next thing out of her mouth was, have you ever considered just proving it to yourself by sleeping with a guy? And I was like, what? Like imagine just saying that same advice to me as like a straight guy. How do you know you like women? Have you ever tried getting fucked by a dude?
Because like imagine if everybody did that. Imagine if everyone did that. Everyone was just like, let me try. Let me try it out.
And there's nothing wrong with people. Didn't like it. You want to explore, good for you. But like you shouldn't have to validate that. Anyway, man. we are beating around the bush. I feel like I've done you a disservice because I've just asked you the most awkward and personal and controversial things I could, and I haven't given you a chance to like pop your shit a little bit. Do you want to kind of like give us a 1-2?
Yes.
Oh, address the camera.
Should I address the camera?
Yeah, I mean, you can look wherever you want. You can talk to Ken. I don't care.
I just dropped the album 420. It's called 420. I dropped it on 420. It's very hard. I think it's the best project that I put out. So, go listen to it. AmberYourRose, all platforms. Intro, dropping June 1st, which is also my 21st birthday. So, if you love me, you should, you know what I'm saying?
Numerology.
Watch it. Stream my music. Yeah.
That way. That's great. Wait, and the intro one's a video.
Yes,
right?
It is a video. It's a music video.
That's going to be awesome.
Featuring you.
Oh, yeah, but that was... I just showed up and y'all beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I mean, that was...
You want to see him tied up?
Yeah, you want to see... Especially after some of the comments in this video, I'm sure they're going to want to see me tied up and get my ass kicked by a bunch of youthful vagabonds. It's been a pleasure, though, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, too.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. The album, from my understanding, is a slapper. I wish you would have opened with that. You wanna walk us out with that, man. Play me some, bruh. Nah, cause it's the fire alarm for the fire ass record about to get played. That's what it is.
Amber Alerts.
Nope, because we are not in support of kidnapping children. I'm gonna tell you that once.
That should be your project next name.
Amber Alert.
Amber Alert, yes. Definitely Amber Alert.
And then we do like SMS marketing.
Yeah. Like some milk carton kids.
And it's like Amber Alert.
Oh, yeah.
New video drop.
It's hard.
Tag AmberYourRose. Wait, should I pull up a song for real?
Yeah.
What song should I pull up?
Play something that defines you.
What song should I pull up?
They all define.
I have a lot of songs.
Man,
you better play something off 420.
Off of 420, yeah.
I think. Ooh, off first. Okay.
What's the best joint off 420 to you?
The best one off 420.
I don't even smoke, and I'm about to like this shit.
I really like Life's Too Hard. I like Life's Too Hard.
That's crazy. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go.
I be singing that to people when they on bullshit. I send it to my sister.
You answer people with music?
Yes, all the time. I send them links about some shit I'm talking about. Like, but I say Life's Too Hard, and then that little shit gets me.
Oh, nah, bro.
Don't come around me, I got drip out on these seesaws. You don't like the way I'm living, I don't need you.
What?
Too hard to let that little shit get to me. If my money gone, like centerpiece, that's centerpiece. Gotta put the puzzle together, gotta find the pieces. Life's too hard to let that little
I need to hear like this with a Yachty remix would be nuts, bro. Like that's like crazy. Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
Change the climate, there's no weather. I had to switch to the tempo. Still on my pain around 10-4. Funny, long like Uzi. If I stand on that, it's 6'4". Yeah, I'm on the 9th floor. Yeah, they're on the 6th floor. What did she exist for? Fuck it, I'ma go to the 10th floor. I was thinking,
Like,
what was I
Honcho, Dude, I would get that shit. But Honcho be crazy on this though, cause he's got such a like, you know what I mean? He's melodic, but he's like so.
He's my top 20 right now.
Really? That's your artist? That's fine. Nah, he's so, you know like Sims and Dean, like the drum frame guys, they produced a couple records on the like B-roll. They produced a couple records.
Then I end up sleep. You got a battle with yourself, but you can't say you fighting. I'm some cold-hearted shit like it's the winter feeling.
They popped down to the CLC guys. They were there. So like next, I'm sure like next event you throw is like they're out. Yeah, because you were there too. I'm like, we just gotta make that introduction. You're there. Go people. And then who knows? Maybe get the fucking answer. That would be super. I feel like you got a real good like the videos to this. Great. Like in my mind, it's still like Alice in Wonderland, Candy Shop, like Dream World, like that bubbly hyper pop thing that you and Jane have rocking. But this, like, I love it. I love it.
I feel like the other songs, they kind of had a similar vibe. This one too.
That was fire. That was crazy. Thank you. Is this gonna just start playing unreleased music? No, I don't know. I just didn't want to have you over.
It was gonna play something else.
But yeah. Okay, so one more time. Socials, all that, where to stream, where's your music available?
AmberYourRose.
AmberYourRose.
Everywhere. Pretty much everywhere. My username is the same. Cool. All platforms. AmberYourRose. AmberYourRose.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, just spelled like it should be.
Yeah, some people be thinking it's AmberYourRose, like Euros.
Oh, like EUROS? It's because all this money around you.
Exactly.
People just see it and they're like,
so I understand the confusion.
Yeah. You play off well, man. You're good. Well, shit. All right, and then the music's everywhere, like Spotify, Apple, all that.
YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. I have a lot of stuff on SoundCloud that you can't hear like everywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Get that cult. Just start a cult. Everybody's wearing white robes and then drinking cyanide Kool-Aid eventually, but we're not there yet.
Not yet.
We got to get everybody.
Everybody gonna have roses, you know what I'm saying?
Oh. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I know we got to go, but V for Vendetta, when he drops the roses on people after he kills them, that'd be fire. If you ever wanted to be a serial killer.